That's rigged, bro. That fight was clearly rigged. Yo, nappyheadronnie.
Nappyheadjerry.
Back at it again with another reaction video. I know we've been gone, but guess what we're putting on? Let's get straight to another reaction video. Today we got Screwattack, Ben 10 versus Green Lantern. You already know who I'm gonna go with.
I'm going with Ben 10.
And me too, cause that's
no,
that
Aaron.
nigga.
It's 3-1 there.
Listen here, Jay. We could be on the same team for what time, please? What time?
No
one team.
No time. I already called this on Ben 10. So
you know, like Nas said.
But no, I can Green Lantern. DC always stronger. Yeah, I got Green Lantern.
Yeah, man, yeah, bitch ass nigga. That nigga don't never do nothing, trash ass boy. Alright, yo. Hold on. Damn, wait, bro. You don't got no order? I was gonna say thank you for watching. No.
That's at the end, stupid. Alright, talk to me like that.
Yeah, turn it up.
I'm back.
Humans have gazed at the stars, contemplating the possibilities of first contact with an alien race. Will we exchange gifts of peace or weapons of war?
That nigga head look like a bald neck.
Weapons, like these ones.
Ben 10.
That's that nigga, bro. That's the OG, bro.
And the Green Lantern,
Even here you look like a
and bearer of the Power Ring.
My Power Ring.
To analyze their weapons.
That nigga said I got an omintrix. That's manly.
A death battle.
Pause it.
Benjamin Tennyson was just your average 10-year-old boy. He loved video games, hated school, and was prepared to have the most boring summer vacation ever until destiny fell from the sky. Upon discovering a strange crash-landed alien device, it stuck itself upon his wrist with secrets that it hid.
As he got
superpowers, he's no
but bro, like, this was gas. Like, I don't know why they remade so many ones and they're all garbage.
This strange device was the Omintrix, a portable library of intergalactic genetic data that will transform its user into a variety of different alien species.
Sounds like the perfect way to get freaky with some alien babes from all across the galaxy.
Well, you do you. But the cosmic warlord Vilgax had something different in mind. With the Omintrix technology, he planned to create an army of superpowered aliens and conquer the universe.
Yeah, typical villain stuff. But all hentai-based would have to wait, because Ben got the watch first and became a superhero. Well, okay, first he started out first, but then he got busy with the hero stuff.
The Omnitrix contains a built-in radio, universal translator, distress signal, a self-defense pulse blast against anyone trying to force it off Ben's wrist, and, as a bonus, it can tell time.
And whenever Ben comes across a new alien he'd like to cosplay, he can scan their DNA so he can add them to his transformation collection. And he's got a ton to choose from. He's got alien forms that can control the elements like lightning, water, ice, earth, and fire with his very first transformation ever, Heat Blast.
Heat Blast is that dude. And the fucking nigga with the forearm.
Forearms.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You gotta respect the classics.
As Forearms, he's strong enough to create shockwaves with mere punches. As Accelerate, he can run fast enough to dodge lightning. As Diamond Head, he can dodge explosions like they were nuts. But if brains over brawn like myself, he can increase his intelligence with alien forms like Brainstorm, who has an IQ of 1 nonillion. That's a 1 followed by 30 zeros, and more than 3 octillion times greater than the highest recorded IQ in history.
He can fly as Jet Ray, duplicate himself with Ditto, and eat his feelings away as Upchuck. Whereas that's really not a healthy way to handle issues.
You know, you're right, Sick.
Yeah, he should really just stick to alcohol. And if he ever wants to suck for some reason, he's got Waka Trout, which is a fish with legs. And that's it.
Probably Ben's worst transformation. And that's saying a lot considering he has
a little small kid. I hate that nigga.
What are you talking about, Mark?
That nigga don't do shit.
Yes, he does, bro. Yeah, bro, stop it right now.
Bro. Forms, Ben can manipulate the fundamental forces.
I remember that episode,
like gravity, and energy. Feedback, for instance, was absorbed the entirety of the Big Bang, and then fired it at a robot supervillain, creating a time loop and saving the universe.
Yeah, as he's got used to hero work, Ben's aliens
that nigga was
pretty insane. Like way big.
Him too.
Basically a giant
That nigga just
fire
like,
a cosmic
bitch,
ray from his
bitch.
chest, powerful enough to hurt a being made of pure energy. And let's not forget my personal favorite alien, Mustache. He's a mole who punches people with his mustache.
Dang,
You can't write that.
Truly a fearsome addition to Ben's massive arsenal. But contrary to the show's very specific title, Ben's Omintrix doesn't just have access to 10 alien forms. In fact, it has 1,912.
He's no order.
Oh, so he's not Ben 10,000, he's Ben 1 million.
Ben 1 million.
Ben Millie.
Like Ben 10.
Ben Millie.
Well, let's see if I can take one of these babies first.
Alright, bro, that roly-poly ass nigga.
Don't worry about it.
I don't know.
While the Omintrix does have one drawback, it usually has an automatic cooldown period for a few minutes between transformations, because overuse can permanently disfigure the user's DNA.
Alright.
That nigga look like that.
I'm doing excuse me. I need to clean up my face.
I'll fix this later.
Okay.
This cooldown would be a recurring issue for Ben until he discovered Master Control, a special code which, when input into the Omnitrix, just let him use it however he wanted.
And if he's ever on death's door, the watch will automatically pop him into whatever alien body it thinks he needs at the time to survive whatever's happening.
And there's one form that's almost always the best answer. Alien X. Born in the forge of creation beyond the multiverse itself, Alien X is a celestial sapient, the most powerful species in the universe.
Pause.
He's
Wasn't that
basically a
nigga,
cosmic
wasn't
god.
his grandmother, when he had Grandpa Tennyson, wasn't his grandmother that? I know his grandma, like his grandpa is a freak ass nigga and he like fucking alien females.
His grandpa?
Yeah. Maybe I'm tripping.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who can punch players
So,
to bits,
that's
fly
kinda
faster
weird
than
to
light,
do.
duplicate himself, control minds, use telekinesis, reverse time, warp reality, and even just straight up erase people from existence.
It takes a lot to get their attention, and that's fine. We don't want it. Why not? They can just blink and we'd be gone.
Alien X is so tough, he survived the destruction of the entire universe by the Annihilar and didn't feel a thing. Like, his durability was so through the roof, he didn't even realize total cosmic annihilation was happening right on top of him.
Based on rough estimates made by a NASA astrophysicist, the total mass energy of the universe in joules is 4,
Well, that doesn't seem very impressive.
followed by 69 zeros. And to top it off, Ben as Alien X went and just remade an entirely new universe identical to the old one.
First of all, how the hell? Second, since he just made a copy universe, that technically means that all those characters we watched through the whole show are still dead. Damn, dude. Throw somebody a bone or something.
However, celestial sapiens are composed of multiple personalities, and if they can't unanimously agree on what action to take, which can take billions of years, all that power is basically useless.
But Ben convinced his extra personalities that that's really goddamn stupid and he should have full control all the time, so it doesn't matter. Why doesn't he just go full Alien X all the time?
Well, a little variety doesn't hurt, right? Plus, even without his alien forms, Ben is pretty clever and has a knack for getting himself out of trouble, even when things get really weird.
I remember that.
And he's saved the universe more times than he can count. He's defeated Vilgax when he had the power of a Cthulhu god, ended the Hybrid conspiracy, and whooped another celestial sapient, the Galactic Gladiator, by flying so fast
I've never
he
seen
reached
that,
the
to be honest with you. That's
galaxy-sized
new
black
for me.
hole.
We can tell from the size of the black hole in relation to the galaxies in the background, as well as how long it took to create, that Alien X must have been flying approximately 7 quadrillion times faster than light speed.
I get it, Wiz. Alien X is totally overpowered, but Ben doesn't keep any of those powers as a human.
Not much of a problem when the Omnitrix can instantly transform him fast enough to catch the Big Bang. The only thing truly holding Ben back throughout his hero career was his immaturity, being a 10-year-old and all.
Oh yeah, like that one time he messed with the Omnitrix and accidentally set it to self-destruct. After charging up for a few days, it would destroy the whole universe on its own. So that's not great.
Fortunately, Ben grew into a reliable and wildly successful hero by the time he reached the age of 16. He would continue his hero work into the future, eventually adopting the name Ben 10,000. The world can rest easy with Ben 10 as its first and best line of defense.
6-6 and Volcanus? What are they doing here?
About to get their alien butts kicked. That's what. Going here.
Dixon.
Hal Jordan was just your average, devilishly handsome ladies man and hotshot test pilot who discovered a crash-landed alien ship in the desert. Okay, so maybe he's not so average.
I'll say he found this guy Sur dying in a crashed spaceship who gave Hal a little green ring before kicking the bucket.
And so, by reciting an ancient oath, Hal Jordan would become
Look at it. Oh my god. Jerry, what's wrong with his chin? Why is naked chin connected?
That's the animation.
The Green Lantern Corps is a universe-spanning law enforcement organization founded by the immortal Malthusians.
By a
also
bunch
known
of
as the
freaking
Guardians of the Universe.
Hey, there's Space Oompa Loompas.
More like leprechauns.
Okay,
Why we
which
think alike?
little creature you want?
No, I mean, a group of them traveled to Earth centuries ago and literally evolved into modern-day leprechauns.
I knew they were real.
Anyway, the Green Lantern Corps has patrolled the known universe for 3 billion years, recruiting members of every shape and size.
Including a living planet, a sentient smallpox virus, some guy with an exploding volcano for a head, a living math equation, and a squirrel. Man, even after all these years, Wiz, comics are weird.
Imagine what it felt like for Hal when he began training on the Guardian homeworld Oa. Over time, he grew to be one of the Corps' greatest members and defender of the universe.
Just with that ring of his, it might look tiny, but if Mjolnir, Yoda, and years of therapy have taught me anything, it isn't the size that counts. It's what you do with it.
Right. The Green Lantern Power Ring is actually one of the most impressive weapons ever made. It's most well known for its ability to create hardened light constructs that function identically to what they're inspired by. Anything from boxing gloves to machine guns to an entire solar system. While a ring's wielder must be familiar with the object they're creating, they don't necessarily need to know all the ins and outs for it to function.
The ring's energy can boost Hal's strength and speed, and also protect him with a force field. He can shoot lasers, phase through objects, turn invisible, read minds, heal wounds, and fly through space faster than light.
The only true limit to a Power Ring's utility is its user's imagination, insofar as allowing the Green Lanterns to bend the rules of the universe to their whims. They can transmute matter and energy, manipulate time, form pocket dimensions, and work the fabric of reality.
And even though Sur went out like a bitch, the ring makes a competent Green Lantern really tough to kill. It has built-in defenses to protect against mind control, and it can sometimes yank its owner out of harm's way all on its own.
It can even defend against multiversal erasure events, like when Kilowog survived the Crisis on Infinite Earths.
That's right. This guy tanked a freaking retcon to the face. Whatever's in these rings, I want it in my dune buggy stat.
That would be pure, unfiltered willpower.
Yeah, how many miles to the gallon do you think that is?
Okay, well, a Green Lantern's ability stems from their own willpower. The stronger their will is, the more their ring can do.
So if willpower is green, does that make fear brown?
Yellow, actually, as dictated by the emotional electromagnetic spectrum, an energy field from which all emotion in the universe is derived.
Kinda like if the Force from Star Wars was a rainbow of feelings, and Hal's got more willpower busted out than anybody else, which makes him really damn powerful. And really damn reckless.
Green Lantern's got this.
Shut the fuck up. Let's go after it,
His
Amy.
enormous power has led to his possession by Parallax, an entity of fear, and caused entire planets to fall. But it's been said that knowing true fear made Hal's will even stronger than before.
Like when he went up against this blue dickweed Krona, who took control of all these space animal gods that embodied the different rainbow spectrum emotions.
Including Ion, the green basking shark of willpower. Yes, I
You know
know.
what they talking
Hal
about?
was able to overturn Krona's plan, which meant overpowering the literal embodiment of all willpower in the universe with his own willpower.
That sounds, impressive?
Impossible?
Impressible? Hal's been knocked through a planet, blasted by a supernova, and punched by the reality-shattering Superboy Prime.
He was fast enough to fly to Earth from a planet at the edge of the universe. And factoring how DC's observable universe is at least 100
You look,
trillion
they might
miles
hold
in diameter,
me right
Hal
now.
must
They
have
might
been
make
flying
it
well over
without
1.5 quintillion times the
Oh,
speed
that's
of
what you
light.
got, son.
And without the
Written
ring,
drink
Hal
over.
once had to pilot a ship
This
traveling
is
over
my
light
guy. No, that's
speed
what we trying to get in the video.
As in, there were planets and stars in his way, and Hal had to steer here.
And since he can match the god of willpower, he can pull off crazy will feats that other Green Lanterns have done. Like when Kyle Rayner held back a Big Bang.
But to be fair, the power ring is not perfect. It does carry a finite charge, and should he expend too much energy too quickly, he'll need his power battery to refuel.
Also, if his opponent can ruin his willpower, or even just his belief in himself, Hal won't be able to use the ring, which is lame.
Yeah, these powers are pretty complex. Batman once had a plan to trick Kyle into thinking he was blind, and because he believed he was, the ring reacted to his thoughts and actually made him blind.
Are you serious?
Hal's too badass to let a little
Yo,
sadness
Batman
get
really
him.
hold niggas down.
He's got the cojones to arrest God. But Wiz, I gotta address the yellow elephant in the room. Why the hell are Green Lanterns weak to yellow?
Ages ago, yes, the Green Lanterns couldn't affect anything yellow because Parallax had messed with their power source, but that is no longer the case, so Hal isn't held back by colors. And really, that's not even the worst weakness a Green Lantern ever had.
Oh yeah, way back in the day, a Green Lantern went rogue and tried to take over a planet of people with crude wooden weapons. And so as a great little FU, the gods decided to make him weak to wood right before the blows started landing. Good thing it's not a problem for Hal. Whether it be brightest day or blackest night, all should respect the emerald light of the Green Lantern.
Man, fuck
Or
that
he'll
dude.
willpower you to death, apparently. You're up? Please say no.
He said, "You sure you can see?" No, I can't see. You know how crazy that is, bro.
That's kind of flawed.
That's flawed. He's weak.
All right,
We gonna see. You've never seen Ben 10 full with no nonsense. Ben 10 what I can see. What are you talking about?
Hey, I'm Chad at Lagoon State.
I'm Ben and I'm sick.
Yep. But we did want to tell you guys about our event that we put on every year called RTX in Austin, Texas. It's a super fun convention where we've got a million things going on. We've got video games and meet and greets and panels and signings and lots of fun stuff to do. We hope you'll join us there.
We can't wait to see you there. We've got a couple panels that we're going to be doing. There's one on Saturday, the Deathbattle one. It's time for a Deathbattle. We do it as often as we can. It's always fun having you guys there to talk about Deathbattle and matchups and take questions, things like that. It's great. We got a signing right after that. And then on Sunday, we got our second panel, which is about a secret project we've been working on for a while now. Can't wait to share it with you guys.
Yep, RTX is July 5th through 7th, again in Austin, Texas. Head to
How you look
rtxevent.com,
like?
and hopefully we'll see you guys there.
I promise I will not be sick.
You better not be.
I hope not.
Anyway,
It's probably a good idea.
It's time for a death battle!
I don't care how hard they make this picture look. He's still a trash ass nigga. That boy, let's get straight to it. That boy sliding.
Hello! Green Lantern, best looking guardian of Sector 2814, at your service.
I can give you 10 good reasons right now to let me go.
Alright, kid. Seems you're carrying a Class A galactic super weapon. I'll just take this.
Watch this. Fuck out of here, pussy.
Okay, that's interesting.
You're not the first doofus to try to take this. It's hero time.
That's low key lit. Leave me alone.
Lights out, Punchy.
Do that.
Come on, kid. Let's stop this before it gets heated. Too late. Hey, you ever seen a supernova? Several, actually. Ha! You're so late. I bet I can even beat you as gray matter. Cute.
He said, "What's up? You don't want this problem, big fella." That's
He
up.
getting the hands.
That
He getting the
up.
hands. He getting the hands.
Lord of mercy. Lord of mercy. What about the civilians? Oh, wow. Told you. I felt like it was going to go to this regardless.
This is Alien X. He controls all of reality. This is over.
darkest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power. Green Lantern's light! I don't care what kind of power.
Shut your ass up.
Reality includes time. Time, huh?
Time.
That's what it's in.
That's funny. What? What you gonna do?
You're not the first doofus to try to take this. It's hero test.
Ew, I stepped in boots. Oh, that hurts so bad. Don't ask. KO!
Well, that's another minor on our board of 10.
4-1.
That's rigged, bro. That fight was clearly rigged. That's rigged, bro. That fight was clearly rigged. How you have my man's on the rope about to die? Nigga, so you know what? I'm gonna just go back to where it all started. I'm gonna just cut off your head. You know how rigged that is? What is that? What is that?
That's the most efficient way.
That's cheating.
Hey, man, I ain't made the rules.
Hey, man, say it. I want to hear that. That's cheating.
Hey,
Whatever, man.
Ben's absurd versatility and ingenuity put up a stellar fight,
Come on,
but
man.
Hal had the tools and skills he needed to ensure a victory.
While the Omnitrix's millions of aliens is just nuts, he can only ever use one at a time, while Hal always has access to all of his powers.
Even with the flexibility of master control, this meant Ben was always playing catch-up. Not a great position to be in considering Green Lantern's might.
Ben's Diamond Head form was tough, sure, but he wasn't surviving a planet exploding into space. Accelerate was wicked fast, but not fast enough to cross the universe in an hour. And Way Big was really strong, but he didn't hit as hard as a supernova.
Hal simply outclassed all of Ben's options, except for one.
Yeah, how the hell did Hal beat Alien X? That thing is basically omnipotent.
Well, not exactly. Celestial Sapiens are extremely powerful, but they can be beaten in battle and have failed in the past, like the time Alien X recreated the universe. He only did that because he couldn't stop it from being destroyed in the first place.
Alien X could definitely match a lot of Hal's power, but Hal had defenses against all of X's. Mind control, the ring protects Hal's head. Mess with time, Hal can do that too. Trying to wipe him from existence? Please, Green Lanterns can survive an entire universe being erased.
Likewise, Alien X has never shown any defenses against the same kinds of things that Hal could replicate, like mind control, transmutation, and time manipulation. Ben and his alien forms put up a great fight, and Alien X is easily one of the most powerful combatants we've ever seen on Deathbattle. However, Hal had the speed, versatility, and literal willpower necessary to claim his victory.
Guess you could say Hal was definitely the ringer for this fight. Oh, whiz, don't be green with envy. That point was 10 out of Ben.
The winner is Green Lantern.
That was corny. But let's see what we got
Now,
next time.
Sam, he
That
released
low
neither of the
pissed
with
me
music,
off.
but don't go anywhere just yet because we're about to announce the next matchup. And if you want the battle music, you can click the download link below.
Anyway, y'all, that was a good fight.
Oh, yeah, that was cool.
That was a good fight.
By the way, it's 4-1 now.
Alright, Jerry. Alright. You get the point, Jerry. You get the point. You won. Whatever. Anyway. I definitely like that. That was a good fight. Let us know if you guys like that reaction. More reactions, more videos coming soon. Sorry for the delay. Greatness on
Delay.
Sorry.
Absence. Tardy. Unexcused tardy.